Good morning, baby. Don't you look handsome?
Can I say?
Oh, please. Boy, sit down and eat your breakfast before it gets cold. So, you ready for your first day at your new school?
No. I wanted to graduate with my friends.
Baby, I know, but you know I had to be closer to my new job.
I know.
It'll be okay. Are you nervous?
A little. I won't know anybody.
Boy, you'll make some new friends. I'm sure of that. But I know you make sure you be focused on those books and not some little girls, okay?
Really, Mama?
Really don't think I don't know what 13-year-old boys are up to. Baby, I gotta get out of here. You have a good day, okay?
Okay.
Listen, I try to be here when you get home from school, all right?
All right.
Okay?
I love you.
I love you too. Wait, make sure you lock the door behind yourself, okay?
I will.
All right.
New kid. Want you deaf or something? Yo, I know you heard me, punk. Stop. Hey, move, I guess you gotta take them. Off them Jordans.
Baby. Sorry I'm late. Hey, I picked up some dinner. You hungry?
Yes.
Okay. No, not until you wash those nasty hands.
Mama, they clean.
How was school today?
It was okay.
Anything special happened today?
No, not really.
No. Come on, tell me more. What's going on?
I got a lot of homework.
You got a lot of homework already? Man.
Yeah.
Baby, what happened to your eye?
I got hit in the face with a basketball in gym class.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Ooh. That is ugly. Looks like it's gonna swell a little bit. Hey, let's put some ice on it after we eat, okay?
Okay.
Okay, go wash those hands. Oh. Ow, my toe.
Mom,
What?
can I go live with Dad?
Oh, baby. You know your daddy doesn't have a stable place to live.
Can I go to another school?
Go to another school? No. What? Boy, you just got there. You only been there a couple of months. Give it some more time.
So what? I still don't want to go back.
Well, you're going. Boy, what happened to your lip?
I don't want to talk about it, and I'm not going back.
Come here. Why don't you walk away from me when I'm talking to you? Mason!
Why me? What is it about me that makes them want to bully me? I have done nothing, yet they continue to harass me. Amidst in a crowd, yet I stand alone, targeted for no reason other than them feeling I don't belong. I can't believe this is happening to me. Please leave me alone and let me be. A never-ending battle that I just can't win. I'm feeling as though I'm about to cave in. Being different is not a sin, so I refuse to change in order to fit in. Continuously trying to escape, yet no place to find refuge. Before I reach my breaking point, I pray the Lord guides my path, because what other choice do I have than to take matters into my own hands?
You're gonna be late for school. Come on.
I don't feel well.
You don't? What? What do you mean? Baby, look, you don't have a temperature. What?
It's my stomach.
Are you sure? No, you've been acting real strange lately. Come on, baby. Tell me what's really going on.
I'm scared.
You scared of what?
These boys at my school.
Some boys?
And they won't leave me alone. I can't take it anymore.
Hey, why didn't you tell me? Why didn't you tell me? What are they doing to you? I'm sorry. Baby, I'm so sorry. I promise not to let them hurt you again. I'm so sorry.
What do you plan to do about these boys that's been bullying our son?
The first thing I have to do is call the boys that are allegedly involved into my office and question them.
And in the meantime, what is that supposed to do for Mason?
There is a protocol.
A protocol?
A protocol that I must follow. Now, all I have are your son's allegations. And we all know there are two sides to every story. Now, I cannot punish Malik and Franklin until I hear what they have to say.
What's gonna make them not come in here, lie, and say they had nothing to do with it at all?
Because your son didn't report it sooner, and there are no witnesses. It will be his word against theirs.
Look, the marks that are on my son's back should be evidence enough. Can't you suspend him or something?
Sir, I cannot suspend those boys based on what you're telling me. Now, if the story checks out, I can take action against them. But until then, I'm just going to keep an eye on them.
You know what? It sounds to me like you're not going to do anything at all to protect our son.
Well, if what Mason says is true...
If
If
my son is not a liar.
If what Mason says is true, once I call the boys into the office, I'll question them. And I really believe they'll probably back away and leave your son alone.
Principal Taylor, you seemed like a smart woman.
I am.
Then you have to know and be well aware that if you bring those boys in here, tell them that Mason reported them, that's gonna do nothing but make things worse for my son.
I understand your concern.
No, you don't.
I do. I have kids myself. But as I've said before, I can't remove these kids without an investigation. So my suggestion to you is have Mason stay as far away from them as possible.
This is some bull. Lady, to hell with your policies. We came here to get protection for our son. You have the nerve to say there's nothing you can do. Well, if you won't do anything, I will.
Let's go.
So, Dad, why do I have to go back?
Because runners never the answer. You got to learn to defend yourself.
I tried, but they're bigger than me.
Then fight dirty. Pick up anything you could find, get them to back up off you. Son, they only mess with you because they know you're afraid. Look. Let me see what you got. Put your hands up. Come on. Come on, son. You gotta be quicker than that. Now, when I throw a punch, you gotta be able to block it. All right? There you go. All right, there you go. There you go. Hey, another thing. If I ever hear you talking back to your mother again, the boys will be the least of your worries. You understand me?
Now, what you gotta say now? Nah, don't cry now. You should have left me alone like I kept telling you.
Baby?
So you really thought this was over, huh? Leave me alone. Maybe you can talk now, huh? Told you, leave me alone.
You know, there has to be a way to end these senseless crimes. I mean, I can't even look at this kid, Sarge. I keep thinking, what if he were my son?
Well, if it was my kid, I would have ended this problem long before it got to this point.
Well, not everyone has the luxury of having a father on the police force.
Hey, badge or not, you know, I would have went straight to those kids' parents and I would have talked and...
You would have told them what? You would have talked to them about what? What? Most parents these days don't care what their children are doing. I mean, our job is to protect and serve. But it seems like we're doing less protecting these days. And by the time we get involved, someone's already dead.
Hey, look, I think you're taking this a bit too personal. Jeffries. Okay, all right. I'll be right there. His parents are here, okay? I'll escort him back. But in the meantime, I want you to pull it together and get back in with him.
Okay.
Your son's inside. Detective Macklin is questioning him.
I can't believe this is happening. MJ would never hurt anybody. He's a good boy.
Your son was at the scene of the crime with a weapon in his hand when arresting officers arrived.
So what are you gonna do with him?
Well, right now, we need to find out why he did it.
Look, officers, my son has been brutalized by these boys for months. We tried to go to the school, but they were of no assistance at all trying to help us.
No.
Well, that didn't give him the right to take matters into his own hands.
I never said that it did, officer, but he was a victim too.
Right.
Well, you should have filed a restraining order.
He didn't know.
What's a piece of paper gonna do?
You know, you could have presented it as evidence to your son's school.
Well, he didn't know.
This isn't fair. Now my son's gonna spend the rest of his life in jail.
You know, sir, I'm gonna need you to lower your voice.
I'm sorry. Officer, what would you do if that was your son again?
Well, I don't know. I might feel the way you do. Maybe you two need to take a walk.
No, I want to see my son.
Can we see him?
You'll be able to see your son as soon as my officers finish questioning him.
Come on, have a seat, kid. Let me see your hands. All right, your parents are here.
Wait,
They're outside the window.
sorry.
Why don't you tell me what happened?
I begged them to leave me alone, but they wouldn't. I didn't mean to kill them. I just wanted them to stop. Now can I go home?
Unfortunately, son, that's not how it works.
Why not? They were going to kill me. What else do you expect me to do?
Not pull the trigger.
Turn me up some more.
Quit shooting at me! Quit shooting at me! You see they shooting at us!
Half G's are going far, thinking I could be a star. See my name in flashing lights, everyone know who I are. Don't take that Mr. Copper, do your job and let me live. I got a lot of mouths to feed, got a wife and kid. What if you lost a sister, brother too? Better get, don't answer that, think of what your mother do. Cry at the wake, when she see a baby face, get a dose of your medicine. Ill, high taste, Mike Brown, Sean Bell, just a few. And then Obama wonder why the people wanna shoot. We get oppressed by the ones that post to protect. Who we supposed to call for help when you the ones that I neck, huh? The streets can turn the coldest. And be a moment we leave it one of cause in the open was it boom boom boom. That's the sound of death coming round, but it's when the copper down. Tell us, are you happy now? The coppers are getting violent and all of our brothers dying. Daddies and mothers crying, they want us to keep it quiet. The media steady lying, we know the truth, they deny it. No, we don't have to riot, but we will stay united, we fight it. For a lot more than we see. It's for the chance to walk around this world and be free. So here's my alarm to everyone in y'all that's sweet.